On everybody, it is bloody cold out here in the west. Well, we've got a bit of a breakdown. I need a bloody battery because one of my bits of equipment won't start. Of course, we can use the old multimeter there to go and give it a test, see what the volts are. But, of course, there are better ways to find out the actual health of the battery and all the percent. And that's where a good old battery tester comes in. Kingbolen have sent me their battery tester to give it a bit of a run. And so let's give it a crank. First off, let's clean those bloody terminals because you've got to make sure we're getting the right reading. We grab the battery tester, we put our red on our positive, and we put our black on our negative. Brings up the screen straight off the bat. So, as you can see, it's flashing with the 12 volt. This is a 12 volt battery. So we press OK. We find our cranking amps. On this battery, it is 750. So we press the button and let it go right up to the desired amount, which is going quite fast, actually, to be honest. There we are, there. Oh, 750. So we now press OK and let the wonders of technology do its job, and it'll bring up the status of the battery. Wow, that's very poor. 6 cranking amps, cold cranking amps. That is not what we bloody want. As well as it's got our volts, which is 11.12. And as you can see, it is quite very poor as well. There's a couple other features in this as well. You got your status of charge and your status of health, which are both 0 at the moment. So that is not where you want this battery to be. As you can see, that battery is done, finished, in the bloody bin, it goes. These battery testers are very, very handy to have rolling around in the toolbox. Also, very handy to find out what the actual health of those batteries are. Because you probably think to yourself sometimes with that battery sitting in the back shed that you'll bust it out and it will be able to power the Optus Stadium in Perth, when in actual fact, it won't even get you out of the bloody driveway to drive down to Macca's for those hungover feeds. So, again, thanks very much to Kingbolen for sending this out. I really appreciate it. Guys, go and grab a battery tester because they are bloody handy to have and it'll make life so much easier in the long run. Anyway, any questions, hit me up and I'll catch you later. Cheers.